what's up, everyone? Hope all is well. I'm a little exhausted. Had some crazy behaviors take place today in my classroom. Please, if you are a parent, help your child understand that karma does exist. It does not discriminate. It does not pick and choose ages. It will go after babies. It will go after children. It would go after adults and elders. See, the thing is, out of all the years I've been working with young children, I've been understanding that they get more negative responses from adults than positive responses. And so I'm trying so hard to try my best to call out and speak life into them and affirmations and call out their good deeds, because it seemed like it is hard to really find, a child being respectful and just cooperative nowadays. Today, I had a student come into my classroom in their feelings. I don't know what was going on with him because it was too early for him to get into anything. And as soon as he got in my room, he started to chew on candy. He took out some of his Valentine little trinkets and things like that. And I pretty much warn my students. I say, look, we have classroom expectations to follow through with. And one of them is we're not going to be eating candy or playing with toys during my lesson. I do not want to have to go out of my way, using up all my energy, trying to show proof to your parent that you decided to play instead of pay attention and get prepared for the upcoming assessment. So basically, this one particular student just didn't care what I had. He didn't pay me any attention. And I'm used to people taking my words and just throwing them into the trash or falling on deaf ears. He decided to squeak the toy in the middle of my lesson. And I told him, I said, I don't want to hear any toys. If you cannot control yourself and put the toy away, then put it on my desk and you can get it at the end of the day. And so he refused to put the toy on my desk. He pretty much hid the toy so I wouldn't see it and wouldn't get it from him. So I said, okay, well, I'll just give him, lunch detention, and then we'll see if he will, come through. He spent the whole day in his attitude ignoring me. So towards the time for him to leave, towards transition time, he decided to take the toy and put it in his mouth. Now, I wasn't really aware that he was playing with it and putting it in his mouth until I found out the kids was looking at him or ran into him, holding his neck, trying to cough. And it was to the point where he couldn't get the toy out of his throat. He accidentally swallowed it and it got trapped, I guess, in his windpipe or something like that. And he kept trying it, and I guess it wasn't too big to where it would suffocate him, but it was enough to scare him. So every time he would hold his throat trying to, cough, you would hear the duck squeaking in his throat. And so they pretty much had to, the other teachers that noticed it, they all came together and they decided, hey, let's send him to the clinic. Let's get him seen, get it worked out. So he was pretty much rushed to the hospital. That's the last I heard about it. But it's like, why did it have to take all of that for him to just say, you know what, I'm just going to put it away and I'll take it back out at the end of the day and play with it. And so this is the thing. I feel sorry for him, and I hope that he doesn't have to go through any serious surgery to have it removed. Because apparently, the hitting him, patting him on the back and trying to, he wasn't like suffocating to where he needed CPR, but it was just, it scared the living crap out of him. And so, and that's what comes to mind. It's like when people don't take heed to good advice or they want to be negative, it seems like, they have to go through some serious divine spiritual warfare or trauma for them to say, you know what, it's time for me to get my act together. It's time for me to really pay attention and listen. Another incident happened with another fourth grader at another school. You know, this fourth grader was so rude and disrespectful. He would come in the classroom yelling at the girls. He would always have some type of issue with somebody. He either talking about somebody smelling stink. He would talk about their shoes. He was just like a bully. He would talk about people, deceased family members. And then one day, he decided to go and talk to the wrong person at the wrong time. And then I didn't see fully what happened. All I know is I seen the aftermath. All I seen him do was come back down my hallway, holding his stomach, acting like he was trying to hold in something. I thought he had diarrhea because that's how bad he was, cramped over and walking slow and crying and out of breath. And I'm like, dude, I mean, what happened? What's up with you? And he was so out of breath, he barely could tell me that another student walked up to him and punched the wind out of his stomach. And he had just came back from the clinic with the ice pack, because I didn't even see the ice pack at first until he showed it to me. He had it up under his shirt crying. So, you know, it's like, if we don't want to see our kids suffer and have a long life full of collected karma, bad karma, please, please, please help your children understand the importance of just being respectful, being cooperative, and trying to, you know, just make peace. It's not that hard. We're not asking for, I know for me as a teacher, I know school is not always exciting, and I try my best to be a little flexible, but when it comes to safety and it comes to, you know, getting the materials you need so you can get past a certain level, that's what I'm all about. But yeah, this explains why a lot of adults, they grow up, you know, thinking that, okay, nobody can't tell them nothing. They don't have to respect anybody. They get the big head just because they got a little extra more than what somebody else have. And then they turn around and start treating people nasty, cheating on people, trying to hurt people, and then think it's funny. And then they wonder why, you know, shit go, you know, hit the fan when it comes to their goals, or when things don't fall in place for them. So, you know, like I said, just be mindful of how you treat people and teach your children that. Just be mindful of, you know, what adults, especially, you know, teachers. I'm not going to say all teachers rap tight, but at least the ones that's trying to make a difference, you know, just try to cut us some slack, because we already got enough on our plate, and all we want is the best for your child. So with that being said, remember, negative attracts negative. So please work on being positive. With that being said, peace out and with love.